Everybody, welcome to Mike Oski's Kitchen. My name is Mike Oski. Hey, look, we are checking in on our 50 by 50. We're starting this thing off perfect today, and I'm going to tell you why. 2 more pounds this week. I dropped 2 more pounds this week, and guess what? I'm at my halfway point on my 50 by 50, total of 25 pounds. Since we started this journey, it's been fantastic. It's been fun. A little bit of frustration here and there, but just taking it day by day, meal by meal, and we're going to keep it going today. Today is going to be a fun one. We're going to make an hors d'oeuvre or a starter, whatever you want to call it. It's just like potato skins, but we're saying heck no to the potato because we're going to use something else. We're going to make cauliflower skins that are going to be fantastic. You're going to love them. And I'm going to tell you what, super easy, super simple, but we don't have to do the potato. We can use this cauliflower. We can make this thing just perfect. Let's go over to the workstation. Let's get working on this thing. Halfway there, 25 to go. Stay with me. I hope you're tuning in and taking part of this too. Again, heck no to the potato. Let's go right now. Hey, welcome to Mike Oski's Kitchen. My name is Mike Oski. I'm the chef of this kitchen. And guess what? Here we are. Continuing on a 50 by 50, the low carb journey. New lifestyle, new eating pattern. It's been fantastic. But you know what? There's some things you're going to miss on these types of lifestyles and eating choices. The carbs and all that kind of good stuff that we've come to fall in love with also caused us a little bit of issue. That's why we're here today. So to do that, today we're going to be making not potato skins, but cauliflower skins. They're fantastic, guys. They're really easy to make. Look at minimal ingredients. We're going to use some olive oil. We're going to use some garlic powder, some salt and pepper, a head of cauliflower, and I'll show you what I'm going to do with that when we come back. Some cheese, and yes, bacon. 5 pieces of bacon. So what we're going to do, we're going to kind of put this together and make kind of like a potato skin, but using cauliflower as a base rather than a potato. And yes, I'm still having my beer. Yes, I'm still having my Yingling Flight Beer 2.6 carbohydrate. I love it. I love it. I can't give up my beer because I love it too much. So let's get busy. By the way, if you haven't subscribed, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Get on board with this. We're continuing on week by week, making some fantastic foods and healthy foods as we start this journey towards, my journey at least, 50 by 50. Halfway there, 25 pounds down. Let's keep on going. We got another 25 to go. Stay patient. I'll be right back. I'm going to show you exactly what we're going to do with these ingredients and how we're going to put this together. Stay tuned. All right, folks, this is what we're going to do first to start with. We're going to make sure that we get our bacon cooked nicely because we're going to chop that bacon up in small pieces to put over top of our cauliflower skin, whatever you want to call it. But I'm going to show you the cauliflower really quick. I cut them in florets, okay? About that big. You don't want little tiny ones because what we're going to do with them, and it's going to make sense to you as we go through this, but you want a little bigger so you can have a little bit more beef to it, a little bit more thickness and a little bit more substance. So that's about the size we want, about like that. So what we're going to do is put the cauliflower in a boiling water for about 15 minutes, get it nice and soft. And then in the meantime, while we're doing that, we're going to cook the bacon. You can, I don't care, you can put the bacon on the stove if you want. You can fry it up in a pan. It's up to you. Just get it crispy. I like to put mine in the oven for 400 degrees for about, 12, 14 minutes. Pop it right off. No mess. It's beautiful. It stays right on the aluminum foil. Just wrap it up, throw it away. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to drop our bacon in the oven. I'm going to see over at the hot spot. We're going to put this cauliflower in there, boil it for about 15 minutes, and we're ready to put these things together. That's how easy this one is. I'll see you right back over at the hot spot. All right, we're back. We're over to the hot spot. This is an important part of this process of making these things. We're getting our water to boil right now. Got some salt in there just for a little bit more taste. But what we're going to do, we're going to take these florets. It's going to drop them into the boiling water, and we're going to boil these things for 5 to 7 minutes, I would say. Our goal behind this is that we want to make sure that we get these soft because they're going to be a lot easier to work with because there's going to be a trick we're going to do once these things boil out before we make our cauliflower skins, and we'll kind of go from there. But you want to get them in 5 to 7 minutes, get them nice and soft. We don't want to break it apart. We don't want them that soft, but we want them soft enough so we can at least put a mash to them, okay? So we'll just do that, and we'll see you back here. Actually, we'll see you over at the hot spot. We're at the hot spot. I'll see you back over at the workstation in 5 to 7 minutes. This bacon should be done, and I'll show you how to put this thing together. It's gonna be great, you're gonna love it. All right, great, we're back. Hey, we had our cauliflower in for about, I think 5-7 minutes, maybe 8, wasn't sure, but they look right to me. Gonna line a baking dish with some aluminum foil. I'm just gonna spray some nonstick on there. Why not? You don't want anything sticking to it. Very simple. Here's how we're gonna make our cauliflower skins. I'm gonna grab one of these cauliflowers, and they're a little warm yet. So what I'm gonna show you how to do it, and then I'll do a couple more. But I like to take a fork, hold the cauliflower with clean hands, and just squeeze down on it. You wanna just mash it down a little bit. Keep it together. If it breaks apart, it's okay because you'll be able to form it back with your hands. Because guess what? When we do that, we're gonna add some cheese to it. Just like that. That cheese will help bind it back together so when it cooks. And the bacon! Then we'll put some bacon right on there. That's it. That's all you gotta do. If you want, I'll do another one here. Let me see here. Let me see. One second. I'll be right back. Here's what I like to do to add some different spices to it. Again, you can manipulate this the way you want it. Just lay it down flat, take a fork, or you can use a potato masher. It's up to you how you want to do it, but you just press it down, make a nice little circle, and then form it back up with your hands, just like that. Boom. Now, I'm going to add a little bit of garlic powder to it, just a little touch. There we go, for a little taste, and some pepper. Gotta have pepper. Typically what you can do, you can add it before or after. Since I already made one, I'm gonna add my spices after. You can just top the spices with it, and it'll cook down into it as that cheese melts into it. A little bit of pepper. Now let's just finish this one off. Take your shredded cheese, just push it down in there. Again, the cheese will help bind it, which is really good. And then you gotta take your bacon. Put it right on top. That's it. And these things are gonna bake together. The cheese is gonna melt, and it's all gonna come together. It's gonna keep that cauliflower back. 425 in the oven, okay? 425 in the oven. We're gonna probably go 10 to 12 minutes. What we wanna do is cook the cauliflower a little bit more, let the cheese melt and the bacon melt into the cheese and all come together as one piece. It's gonna be fantastic. I'm gonna finish up these, and I'll see you back here right before we put them in. I'll show you how pretty it looks, and then we're gonna cook them. Be right back. All right, guys, we are back. Last and final step. I've taken care of all these. I formed them nicely, I think. We have cheese on it, we have bacon on it, right on top of our smashed cauliflower. So now, if they're a little loose, it's okay, because again, when the cheese melts, it's gonna kind of integrate everything, so it's gonna stick it together. Now, in the oven, 425. 10 to 12 minutes. Let's get the cheese melted. Let's get the bacon into the cheese. And let's make this thing happen. I'm going to put it in the oven right now. I'll see you back here. We're going to try these things. We are having cauliflower skins. Say no to the potato, at least for today. I'll see you back here in a little bit. Everybody, you know this is my favorite time of the video, is when I get to try this wonderful creation. Remember, today we are saying heck no to that potato. We're going to move on and use some cauliflower, but we're making cauliflower skins. We're replacing the potato, which is high in carbs, with a very, 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 very healthy vegetable, cauliflower, which is very low in carbs. So, but to even make it a little bit more protein-based, we're adding some cheese and some bacon and some other spices. I can't wait. What I did, you can use sour cream, but I'm using some Greek yogurt. And I sprinkled on some scallions or some green onion. So let's get into this thing. It is so good. I can't wait to try it. Oh my goodness. See how nice they stay together? So I'm gonna take a little bit of that. I'm gonna hook up on some of that sour cream or that Greek yogurt. Perfect. Guys, it is perfect. It's not overwhelming for the cauliflower. You taste the bacon, you taste the cheese, you taste the garlic powder. You taste the pepper. It's super, super, super good. So easy to make, guys. Put this down. Oh my goodness. You can make really good hors d'oeuvres or starters for your home or for your potlucks, whatever it is. It doesn't have to be heavy duty carbs or anything like that. We're using cauliflower. So for today only, well, you can say from here on out, but we're saying heck no to that potato. Try this, cauliflower skins. This is a bomb. It's really good. You'll love it. Thanks for tuning in. Be part of this journey. Again, subscribe if you haven't. If you know somebody who hasn't subscribed, have them subscribe. We're on this train together, okay? Thanks again for showing up. I love you. I'll see you next time. And in my own very own special Polish way, you know it's coming. Na zdrowie.
Moja miła najmilejsza, proszę otwórz mi. Moja miła najmilejsza, proszę otwórz mi. Jak ja młodym chłopcem byłem, dobrze w szkole się uczyłem, oj tam na